And how about a nice Frontier Village welcome for the host of the Wild West Stunt Show, Chuck Lowe.
Oh, you can do better than that. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Thank you. We encourage applause at all times. It creates a breeze that comes up here on the stage and keeps us nice and cool. Well, welcome to the Sagebrush Theater here at Frontier Village. Now, before we get started with the show, I'd like to remind you of some of the other activities going on around the park today. If you get a chance to stop over at the Silver Dollar Saloon, you'll be able to listen to the Gaslight Gang as they perform on the piano and banjo. Now, they're always exciting to watch and listen to, but it gives you a chance to sit down, relax, and get yourself something nice and cool to drink. I'd also like to remind everybody that the Gaslight Gang has a brand new record album, and it is for sale over at the Silver Dollar Saloon, so you might want to pick up one of those fine recordings. Okay, I'd also like to remind everybody that immediately following our performance here on the Sagebrush Theater, over on Indian Island, you'll be able to see Miss Cheryl Bacon, Miss Wild West, as she performs some amazing rope tricks. So you might want to just leave this performance, walk right over to Indian Island, and catch her fine show also. Okay, enough of that falderall. What I'd like to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, is Frontier Village is considered one of the most friendly amusement parks in Northern California. And we're proud of that reputation. And one of the reasons is that we like everyone to get acquainted with each other. So I'm sure that you know everybody that you came with who's on the right and the left of you. So what I'd like to do is get acquainted with the people behind you. So on the count of three, would everybody please turn around and say hello? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Turn around and say hi. Hi. You... Wait a minute. Hold it. Did you guys do that on purpose? It's a big idea. I think we're going to have to practice that and bring you back and try it later. Okay, enough of this. What I'd like to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is introduce the other members of the group to you so you'll be able to recognize them throughout the rest of the performance. So let's give them a nice Frontier Village welcome. First of all, Waco. Come on now, Waco, and take a bow. Dakota. Come on out, Dakota. Show them what you look like. There he is, right there. Ah. Boo. Okay. Now, I'm sure you've seen fights in the movies and on television many, many times and wondered exactly how some of those stunts were performed. Well, what we'd like to do for you this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, is kind of show you some of the tricks of the trade. Now, one of the most popular punches you see in any fight scene is the stomach punch. Now, the stomach punch, when they do it in the movies, they can make it look real with trick photography. Well, we don't have trick photography here at Frontier Village, so we have to rely on timing and skill. Now, listen carefully, because this is how it's going to happen. First of all, we'll show you the stomach punch in slow motion. Now, what's going to happen is Dakota will throw a punch at Waco's stomach, but at the very last minute, he'll jerk his fist back quickly. Waco will react like he was actually hit in the stomach, but in reality, he won't be touched at all. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this requires timing and skill, because Dakota has got to come as close as possible to Waco's stomach to make it look realistic. Now, sometimes on a warm day or after a hard weekend, we do slip and somebody gets hurt. But that's, we don't... What?
Now, wait just a second, boss. You didn't say anything about anybody getting hurt.
So?
I'll tell you what. Now, we do it like this all the time. How about we get a volunteer from the audience to do my part?
A volunteer from the audience?
Good idea,
No,
boss.
wait a minute. I wasn't agreeing with you. Come back here. Did you put him up to this?
I got nothing to do with this.
Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't ask anybody to come on this stage that hasn't been trained. We'll get Waco back out here and we'll continue with this show.
Boss,
What?
I found me a volunteer.
Well, where is he?
Well, he's in the back.
Go get him!
Good idea, boss.
Oh, brother. Now, who would be silly enough to come on this stage with these two big oafs is beyond me. I'll get this straightened out, and then we'll continue. Wait a minute! That's Yogi Bear!
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Never mind that. We can't hurt Yogi Bear.
Why not? That's the best target I've had in a long time.
Now, cut that out. Get over there where you belong. I'll talk to you later. You okay, Yogi? They didn't scare you too bad, did they? Okay, don't worry about it. I wouldn't let them hurt you at all. Say, I haven't seen you lately. Where you been, Yog? Ah, the old picnic area. Anybody missing a picnic basket? Huh? You're going to have to go on a diet, I'll tell you that. Tell you what, since you're here, why don't you stick around, learn some of the tricks of the trade, and maybe you'll be able to go back to Hollywood and show them some things or two, right? Okay, stand back out of the way. Always nice to have a celebrity here on our stage, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as I promised you earlier, here it is in full speed, the stomach punch.
Now
standing there? You were a foot away from him. You got to get closer to make it believable.
I mean, if I get closer, he does the reaction right, everything looks okay?
That's it.
I got it.
All right. Sorry about that. Once again, here it is, the stomach punch.
Do your part right this time.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yeah! I got a lot closer that time. He's standing there laughing at me.
Now listen, you trying to make me look bad in front of all these people?
No, I wouldn't do
Now
that.
get closer this
Closer,
time.
huh?
Closer.
You want me to get closer?
Closer.
You got it.
All right. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Looks like he really hit him in the stomach, but in reality, he didn't hurt him at all. Thank you. What's wrong with your hand?
I think I caught his belt buckle on the follow-through.
Wait a minute. This is only make-believe. You're not supposed to really hurt people.
I didn't want to make you look bad. He dropped like a sack of potatoes.
Never mind that. I'll talk to you later. You all right? Take it just easy there. Take it easy. Get your breath back. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, poor Waco is incapacitated. Otherwise, we were going to follow up the stomach punch with a double arm to the back.
That's an easy one. Double arm to the back.
Wait a minute. Would you leave him alone?
He can take it. He's a stunt man.
He's a stunt man. He's a stunt man. I'll talk to you later. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, nothing is going the way I planned it today. I had a great finale planned where we actually show you how we kick a man in the face. But as you...
Kick. That's my favorite. You done your part good, boy.
That did it. Get over here, I want to talk to you.
Oh, what's the matter?
You've done nothing but come on this stage and hurt people.
Yeah, but it looked great.
Now we're going to do something where you can't hurt anybody.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, listen, you'll find out. Now, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to grab Dakota. I'll throw Dakota to Waco. Waco will knee him in the stomach. Run and throw him over the crates. Pick him up by the hair, punch him in the face as he falls down. I'll stomp.
Hold it.
What?
You're not going to do that to me.
Why not?
A fella could get hurt doing that.
Don't worry about it. It's only you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, pick you up by the hair.
Hold it.
What?
I ain't going to do it.
Now, listen. You foul this show up once too often.
Oh, get off
If you
my
don't
back.
do this, you're fired.
Fired, huh?
That's right. Now, excuse
Hey,
me,
come
ladies
on,
and gentlemen.
throw
We'll
it out.
keep it down. I'm in the middle of a show here. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was about to tell you how we're going
You
to...
can't fire me.
Listen to this.
I quit.
You...
Work with him. Come on, shorty. Ah, now go for a ride. There you go. Now finish. Come on, get up. Go. Now, you. Oh. Oh, hurt yourself? That's it.
Thank you. Thank you.